of LaGrange Coaches Show, live at your pile LaGrange.
All right, welcome in everybody to the Key of LaGrange Coaches Show live at Your Pie. I'm Andrew Callaway, joined with head coach of the Callaway Cavaliers, Pete Wiggins. Callaway coming off a 69-0 win over Cross Keys. Coach, you guys did what you had to do Friday night. Got some guys some playing time, got a win, and we're on to the next opponent.
Well, I thought that the kids played well, and we handled the game situation well as far as being up, and sometimes that can work against you. I don't know if that sounds right, but I felt like that the kids kept their focus, and as we went through the game, we were able to get our special teams on and off the field, and we didn't have a lapse in attention, and sometimes that can happen when you get a lead like that. But I was really proud of our execution and effort throughout the game.
Yeah, absolutely. I was glad to see a lot of the young guys getting in, making plays. Kind of called the dogs off, early in that second quarter with the varsity. You got guys like Amarian Truitt got a couple of touchdowns. I think somebody had a fumble return. Vontavious Hines, he had a fumble return. I think that was Quay's little brother.
It is.
So that was fun to see.
It was, and to see guys that work every day on the scout team and have that opportunity to get in on Friday night is really special. And obviously we play, ninth grade schedule and a JV schedule, but to see the guys that sometimes don't get in on Friday night, I thought that was cool, and just to get to see them play in front of the home crowd is always a neat thing. But also you get to see are the kids have an opportunity to show what they can do, against a varsity team. So, it was a good night for us. Anytime you get a win, it's a good night. But we came away from it without any injuries, and again, I think it's just a preparation for our season and getting better for down the road.
Yeah, absolutely. It was nice to see all the young Cavs get in, make big plays. Your varsity did what they had to do, and they got the win, and it was a really fun time for those ninth graders and JV kids. So we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk about some other stuff going on at Callaway High School. This is the Key of LaGrange Coaches Show live at Your Pie.
Getting you back into the game is Emory Southern Orthopedics' goal. The full-service orthopedic medical practice features board-certified surgeons, a prompt care center, surgical facility, and physical therapy services. The collaborative medical team at Emory Southern Orthopedics combines with leading-edge orthopedic treatment with proven traditional methods to aid you in achieving an active, pain-free lifestyle. Emory Southern Orthopedics, getting you back into your game.
Hi, football fans. This is Jonathan Moosemeyer from Glenn Smith in Opelika. We are happy to be a sponsor of high school football. We believe that high school athletics builds character among young people, and we are honored to lend our support. This is a great area to live, play, work, worship, and retire. In our 27th year, we are your Chevrolet Buick and GMC dealer with over 600 new and used vehicles every day. Online at glennsmith.com. Glenn Smith Chevrolet Buick GMC. Get ready to smile.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans from $300 to $15,000 with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee, number 5656.
Hey, it's Mike. My team just pulled off the biggest upset ever.
Nice, Mike.
And some fans are getting crazy. They even flipped over a car.
Whoa.
Turns out it's my car, though.
Oh.
But I don't want to be upset right now. I want to know State Farm's going to take care of this, right?
We got you covered, Mike.
Yes! Woo!
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Your State Farm agent is Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
Now back to the Key of LaGrange Coaches Show, live at your pile LaGrange.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, live here at Your Pie in LaGrange, Georgia. We got the Key of LaGrange Coaches Show. Coach, we were talking previously about our big win over Cross Keys, 69-0, but we got some other sports going on right now at Callaway High School. What's going on over there right now?
I want to mention this past Saturday, Coach Shauna Yon hosted a cross-country meet at Callaway High School, and it's been a while since we've had a meet actually on campus, and what a special day it was. I was really proud of our school and of Coach Yon and the effort she put into to pulling it off. I think there were either 12 or 14 schools there, and it was just a great day. And I mean, people everywhere, and so I know that our kids were excited, and I know Coach was too, and really proud of her efforts and making the meet really successful. Talking about a few other sports, volleyball right now, we're 5-0 in our area. Coach Precious White is doing a great job with those girls, and they're excited, and we're really doing well. So there's a lot of energy there on the volleyball court, and again, Coach Precious White is doing a great job with those young ladies, and I know they're very excited about their season, and they work really hard, and looking forward to more good things to come. Our cheerleaders have their first competition at Northgate in 2 weeks, so I know Coach Hudson is looking forward to that, and the young ladies are. They're always working hard, and so that'll be a big day, and there will be a lot of schools there. So in a couple of weeks, get to see our girls in competition for the first time. And then the final sport is softball. Coach McCann. Number one, I want to say thank you to Coach McCann. She's kind of involved with so many things from our elementary school to the high school, but she's very involved with our football team, and she does a whole lot for the school, and she always has. And our region that we play in with Lamar County, Heard County, Bremen, and Temple, I'm going to say it's probably the most talented region in the state of Georgia in softball. There's 3 teams in the top 10 in our region, and it's very competitive. And our girls, we've got a great team, and our coaches do a great job with them. And I know that Coach McCann's really excited about this season, and a lot of good stuff to come. But I'm really proud of all of our athletic teams, and what their accomplishment or what they're accomplishing, and everybody's working hard. So a lot of good stuff going on, and it's a lot of good things when you walk across the parking lot in the afternoon, and you see a group at the down at the softball field or in the gym doing volleyball, the cross country kids running, and the cheerleaders in the small gym, and then of course a big crowd on the football field. There's just a lot of good stuff going on, a lot of people working hard, and I'd like to say thank you. I don't know if they get told that enough as far as the coaches putting all that time in after school and away from their families, and that myself included, I don't know if I'd be here right now if it wasn't for athletics, and I know I wouldn't. I wouldn't be doing this particular show, but anyway, athletics help keep a lot of kids doing well and being successful, and motivating young people to stay in school and to do well. So really proud of our extracurricular activities.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and you're sitting next to someone that benefited from that kind of influence with all the coaches at Callaway. Speaking of Coach McCann, she's probably the biggest Callaway fan there is. She's a fan of all the sports, and she does an incredible job with those kids. And speaking with such a tough region with that softball team, so shout out to the cross country, the volleyball, the cheerleaders, and the softball team. So doing an incredible job. So we're going to take a timeout. We're going to come back and we're going to talk a little bit more about Callaway High School. You're listening to the Key of LaGrange Coaches Show live at Earpie.
Kia LaGrange, the 2020 Kia Sportage LX is here with all new, updated interior and exterior style and comfort inside that rivals vehicles twice the price. State-of-the-art technology, lots of power of the hood, and room in the back for luggage, cooler, and the dogs. All this for only $20,990. Come by today, take a look, take a test drive, take one home. Check us out online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy. God bless America.
It's on number 111569. See Kia LaGrange, complete detail.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans from $300 to $15,000 with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Isn't life crazy? One day your fender gets dented by a runaway shopping cart. The next day, your kid's college entrance exam is a runaway success.
Yes, I got accepted.
But that's life. Some days you're the bug, some days you're the windshield. No worries, your State Farm agent is here in all of life's moments, the good and the not so good, to help life go right. So good day, bad day, any day, let's talk.
State Farm agent Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
Now back to the Kia of LaGrange Coaches Show, live at your pie LaGrange.
Welcome back to the Key of LaGrange Coaches Show, live at Your Pie. I'm Andrew Callaway with head coach of the Callaway Cavaliers, Pete Wiggins. Coach, it takes a lot on a Friday night and during the week to get these boys ready to play. A lot of people do stuff behind the scenes that don't get their names called too often. But what went into our pregame festivities Friday to get these guys ready to go?
Well, first of all, we'd like to say thank you to Callaway Baptist for providing our pregame meal, and the kids really enjoyed it. And I want to say thank you to Mr. Tanner Hafley for bringing our devotion. And that's always, and we talk about it very often, but it's so special to us as far as, number one, a business, a church, an organization, investing in our school, in our community, to feed the kids is really important to being successful. And again, want to say thank you for Tanner for bringing the devotion. And he had a great message for the kids. And you always want to put kids in front of people like that.
Yep.
And just good people that's got a good message. And I think that that it helps our guys. And there's great attention to each week and who's bringing the devotion. And again, it's just a great situation that we have on Friday with the Devo and with the pregame meals. I also want to thank, as always, Mr. Moon. He's always there with the setup. In the concession stand, giving out the sandwiches or the Gatorades, and Miss Sheila Allen always working, doing something behind the scenes. And I want to mention Coach Eric Woods and Mike Petit. They're athletic directors with me at the school, and they do a lot of stuff that people may not know as far as just being game managers and taking care of a lot of goings on at the game. And there's a lot of administrative stuff that they take care of that really helps the game go smoothly. And as far as the concession stands and the safety and the music and just a lot of good stuff that those guys take care of that a lot of folks don't know. And I just want to say thank you to Coach Petit and Coach Woods for what they do behind the scenes.
Yeah, big shout out to those guys. Coach Woods came on with me at halftime. We gave a huge shout out to a lot of the teams at Callaway High School. And Miss Sheila, she probably gets tired of me asking for the roster and lineup every Friday, but she does a great job helping me do my job too in the radio booth. So a lot of guys behind the scenes, and we can't say thank you enough. And it's a different person each week. It's a different business stepping up each week. So it's really nice to see those people reaching out and helping the program. Not only financially, but also giving with the food and the devotion and stuff like that as well. So. It looks like too, Coach, we've got a ninth grade game this week, or a JV game going on this week. What's going on?
We've got a ninth grade game at Harris County on the 19th, and that's Thursday. And So we're excited about that, and it'll be the second game that our ninth grade guys have played, and they went up to Mount Zion, Georgia, last week and played a game. But anytime you can get those younger guys out on the field, it's special, and that'll help build our program. So excited about that, looking forward to the opportunity. But just one last word on folks reaching out to our team. It's what makes a community special, and it's what helps make a school go round. And again, I want to say thank you one more time to all those folks that sponsor meals and do for the kids on Friday night and before and after the games.
Yeah, huge shout out to those guys. So we're going to take another timeout back to the station. When we come back, we're going to preview the big game we got coming up Friday night with the Troop Tigers. You're listening to the Kia of LaGrange Coaches Show live at Your Pie.
The month of September has arrived and our great deals at Nissan of LaGrange continue. Katie Cates here, and we are doing something special this month. The month of September.
We'll keep it.
Every car sold to the Raleigh Foundation. With cancer being the #1 disease killer of kids in America, we must do all we can. I encourage everyone to go gold this month.
Is it Todd Perry?
Nissan of LaGrange for a great deal and a great cause. Nissan of LaGrange, your friendliest hometown dealer.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics, well-trained, experienced doctors.
Todd, can you hear us?
Yeah, man.
All right, awesome, man. We're going to have you on in just a second. We're going to talk about that Kia. So I think it's a Optima, that turbo outside. Okay, awesome.
For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans from $300 to $15,000 with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you.
State Farm, Kathy here.
Coaches Show live at Your Pie LaGrange.
All right, welcome back, everybody, live at Your Pie for the Kia of LaGrange Coaches Show. I'm Andrew Carroll, head coach to the Cavs, Pete Wiggins. Before we get started on our game Friday, we got a special guest with us, Todd Parrish over at Kia of LaGrange. Todd, thanks for joining us, man.
Hey, man, glad you guys have me.
Well, we got another one of your fantastic cars out here parked in front of Your Pie, Kia Optima Turbo. Tell us a little bit about that car.
Well, the great thing about that Optima is it's built right there in West Point, Georgia. And so those guys over there take a lot of pride in building the Optima and of course, keeping the quality up there very, very high. And it's one of our most popular cars. It's funny, we talk about a sedan. Most of the other makers, domestic makers, are doing away with the sedans and trying to stay with just only SUVs. I don't know. We appreciate it. We got 33% of our sales on sedans.
Awesome. Look, it looks here, too, like it gets really good gas mileage. I'm looking here at some facts, up to 30 miles per gallon on the highway.
Absolutely. That's that turbocharge. That thing's got plenty of get up and go to it as well. You get the regular four-cylinder that's not a turbo, you'll get up to 38 miles a gallon.
Wow.
And that particular one you got sitting outside is an SX. Loaded up with heating, cool seats, panoramic roof. It's a baby doll. It looks awesome. That's a great color, great interior style. But again, hey, we appreciate those folks over there at the Kia plant. They do a heck of a job for us.
Absolutely. And I was reading up a little bit on this Optima. It's also an award-winning vehicle for safety as well.
Well, that's right. And you got to think about this. That's one thing I love about Kia. They pride themselves in safety. And every vehicle that Kia makes is 5-star crash rated. And I've seen some folks in some
some tough accidents, and a lot of them come away just unscathed. It's an amazing vehicle.
Yeah, and that's really important when you're looking for a new vehicle to purchase, either for yourself or for your children, or for a loved one and stuff like that. So, Todd, we appreciate you swinging by and talking about it with us, and we appreciate all you do for the local athletic teams.
Well, I appreciate you guys, and hey, everybody get a chance if your team's playing, whether it be Callaway, LaGrange, Troop, or LaGrange College. Hey, y'all get out there and support them kids and show them you appreciate them, and also appreciate the coaches, because they have to put a lot of time and effort into it, and they got a tough job, but they all doing a great job. I appreciate them coaches as well.
Absolutely, well said, Todd. Well, man, we'll talk to you again next week. Thanks for coming on with us.
All right, brother. Y'all have a good evening.
All right.
Thank you.
That's Todd Parrish with Kia of LaGrange talking about the Kia Optima Turbo outside. So y'all go give them go check out that car over there when you can. Coach, we'll kind of close up the show real quick. We got a big one Friday. We had a big one 2 weeks ago, but this is a real big one right here at Callaway Stadium. Callaway Troop 7:30 Friday night.
Big game. It'll be a great atmosphere for both sides, both us and Troop. The kids know one another, families know one another, so it'll be a big atmosphere. And Troop's got a great football team, and offensively with Kobe Hudson, he's one of the best players I've ever seen at the high school level, and he does a great job. And offensively, able to to use the whole field as far as running the ball and throwing the ball with a great receiving core and a good offensive line and a running back. I think that Trey Williams is really special, and so a very balanced offense that'll present us a whole lot of problems. And then defensively, they run to the ball really well. They're physical, they're fast, and it's a very balanced football team. So a tough opponent for us Friday night at Callaway Stadium, but it'll be a big atmosphere. Looking forward to the crowd. Looking forward to the opportunity, and that's what it's all about. It'll be a great opportunity for both sides, and it'll be it's a big test too, against another great football team. So looking forward to Friday night. We need a crowd to come out and support us and be ready to go at 7:30.
Yeah, it'll be the last non-region game of the season before we jump into region play against Temple 2 weeks from now. So y'all come out 7:30 Callaway Stadium Friday night, Callaway versus Troop. So this has been another edition of the Kia of LaGrange Coaches Show live at Yurpai. For head coach Pete Wiggins, I'm Andrew Caraway. Thanks for listening.
Hi, friends. It's TOWD at Kia LaGrange. The 2020 Kia Sportage LX is here with all new, updated interior and exterior style and comfort on the inside that rivals vehicles twice the price. State-of-the-art technology, lots of power of the hood, and room in the back for luggage, coolers, and the dogs. All this for only $20,990. Come by today and take a look. Take a test drive. Take one home. Check us out online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy. God bless America.
Sign number 111569. See Kia of LaGrange for complete details.
If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to Wellstar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along